Hi, this is Miss Melinda. Welcome to Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva Show. How is all my fans and subscribers doing tonight? Okay, this is the weekend. Are you enjoying your weekend? Yeah? You having fun? Maybe some of you are even working. I used to work weekends and I enjoyed it. I loved it. Yeah, when I was young, I worked 2 jobs. So, okay, I think a lot of my fans and students and subscribers are watching my videos and learning the biology, and they want to just get to the next one and continue their biology education without a lot of talking first. So I'm going to start the show right away, and we are learning biology. The new title is called Aging and Ailing, colon. So aging and ailing, A-I-L-I-N-G, ailing, like maybe getting sicker or something, like not as healthy, aging and ailing, colon. Part of the title is changes in the immune system. Okay, I think they're saying as you get older, your immune system might, weaken a little bit. But I don't know. We have to just, let's find out. Okay. As your body grows, develops, and ages, your immune system changes, okay? During the busy, trying time of puberty, the thymus, Thymus, M-U-S, during the busy, trying time of puberty, the thymus starts to get smaller and smaller until it's virtually non-existent later in adulthood, period. Without the thymus, T cells don't get differentiated as well or as often. Production of B, like boy, cells starts to wane, W-A-N-E, I don't know what that means, starts to wane as well. I guess weaken maybe? Okay. Alrighty. So, okay guys, ready? All right. Excuse me. All right. As the cells in the bone marrow that are precursors to the T cells and the B, like boy cells, go through a slowdown in production, the bone marrow becomes less able to put cells through a cell division, period. Weakening of the immune system may explain why people toward the high end of the average lifespan, 78 years for people living in the United States, okay, become more prone to infection, okay, in a rather nasty paradox. Older people also have an increased risk of autoimmune diseases, which are diseases in which the body's healthy cells, are attacked by the cells of its own immune system, period. One example of an autoimmune disease that's much more common in older people, in older people than younger folk, is arthritis. So in people with arthritis, the cells of the immune system attack the cells lining the joint spaces, causing inflammation and deterioration, parentheses, not to mention pain and swelling, okay? Listening, guys? You with me? I'm taking you guys with not a lot of interruption, so my serious students can get through and go to the next class and watch it. like all of you are going to do for me, aren't you? Okay, so this is, oh, we're starting a new chapter. Okay, okay, so this is, this keeps getting in my eye. So this is chapter 18, biology. The title for chapter 18 is the nervous and endocrine systems, comma, messengers extraordinaire. That's the title, okay. With all the metabolic processes and reactions going on in living things, comma, organisms need to be able to exert some control in order to avoid chaos, period. Into the nervous and endocrine, which is end, like the end of the world, E-N-D, and then doc, like a document, and then crine, C-R-I-N-E, endocrine systems. Into the nervous and endocrine systems, period. The nervous system, comma, okay. The nervous system, comma, which consists of a brain and nerves, comma, is responsible for picking up info from the organism's sense organs, comma, interpreting, comma, that information, comma, and coordinating a response, period. The endocrine system releases chemical hormones that travel through out the body. They travel throughout the body and regulate metabolic cycles. In this chapter, we fill you in on the structure and function of both systems and explore how the human body responds to their signals. Now, you're understanding what I'm saying, aren't you? I'm understanding it. If I'm understanding of it, most of you are probably understanding it too. And we just got to keep watching them over and over. Okay. The many intricacies, this is another title. The many intricacies, the intricacies of nervous systems. The many intricacies of nervous system. They're spelling it, okay, entry is, well, try, like three, okay, I-N, try, like three, T-R-I, then C-A, like California, and then another C-I-E-S. So it's very difficult. But have a pen and paper and write down the many intricacies. I-N, trick, T-R-I-C, A-C-I-E-S. Write it down. The many intricacies of nervous systems. You know how to spell nervous systems. That's the title. Animals are the only living things on Earth, which humans are animals and mammals. I never knew that until I taught this class. Animals are the only living things on Earth with complex nervous systems that first receive and interpret sensory signals from the environment and then send out messages to direct the animal's response, period. The complexity of animals' nervous system depends on its lifestyle and body plan, period. The next one is, the title is, animals whose bodies don't have defined head or tail of nerve nets. Animals whose bodies don't have defined head or tail of nerve nets, okay, which are web-like, okay, arrangements of nerve cells that extend throughout the body. A starfish is a good example of an animal with a nerve net. So nerve net is our new rhetoric. Nerve net. They just kind of go together, but they're two separate words. Okay. Okay. We've only got 3 or 4 pages left. So you're going to stay with me? Are you guys getting this? All right. Let's go. Stay with me. We only have 3 or 4 more pages. Okay? Okay. Animals with a defined head, such as worms, insects, reptiles, mammals, and birds, possess a two-part nervous system, And the first one is the central nervous system. CNS, uppercase, is the abbreviation. The central nervous system consists of the animal's brain and central neurons, period. It's housed in the head, period. The peripheral nervous system, PNS, uppercase, consists of all the nerves that travel to the rest of the animal's body. Okay? All right. The tendency in animals to have neurons concentrated in the head end of the body is called cephalization. I don't know how to pronounce this word, but it's spelled C-E-P-H. Well, we know P-H is the F sound, okay? But the C, do you spell it cephalization or cephalization? I don't know. Look up and say, pronounce C-E-P-H-A-L-ization, I-Z-ation. Tell the computer to pronounce cephalization or cephalization. The trend toward having a central nervous system is referred to as centralization. In the following sections, we give you more detail about the CNS, which is the central nervous system. You should know that, I just told you. And PNS, which I forgot what it stands for. It's a nervous system, though. So you can tell the two apart aside from where they're located. We also get you acquainted with the worker. Bees, like bumblebees, I guess, B-E-E-S. Bees of the nervous system, neurons, and explain how your neurons can bypass, one word, bypass, your brain on special occasions. Okay, new title is Distinguishing Between the CNS and the PNS. In all animals with a backbone, including you, the CNS consists of a brain and a spinal cord, period. The brain contains centers that process info from the sense, S-E-N-S-E, sense, organs, centers that control emotions and intelligence. Centers that control emotions and intelligence. And centers that control emotions and intelligence, and centers that control homeostasis of the body, period. The spinal cord controls the flow of info to and from the brain, semicolon. It sits when a liquid called, cerebrospinal. So C-E-R-E, one word, this is B-R-I, spinal. Okay, cerebrospinal. Look it up. Cerebrospinal fluid that guards the CNS central nervous system, against shocks caused by movement, and helps supply nutrients and remove wastes. That's what we want, to remove the waste, right? We learned last class that we have a sewage inside our body. The last class or the one before, we have a sewage inside our body. Did you ever hear of that? Isn't that gross? I never heard of that. I love this class. It's fascinating and interesting, isn't it? Okay, we got one last page. You with me? Okay, come on. Both the brain and the spinal cord are highly protected. One layer of protection is the blood-brain barrier, which is created by the capillaries surrounding the brain, period. These capillaries are highly selective about what they allow to enter the brain, or cerebrospinal spinal fluid. The second layer of protection is the meninges. So men, like men, and then ing, and then es, meninges, comma, 2 layers of connective tissue that surround the brain and spinal cord. And that, my friends, is the end of that class. I think you were able to follow that pretty good, weren't you? I think you were. I think it was very easy to understand. So this is the weekend, and I'm going to let you guys go. And I'll see you next class. And maybe we'll talk. I'll talk. Wait, don't come this way. Please go that way. I'm ending my class right now. Okay, I'm sorry about that, guys. So listen, to all my fans and subscribers, have a nice weekend. And this week, maybe we'll talk a little more after class. And and make comments. Please make comments under my videos. That's one of my requirements for monetary requirements, is for my fans to make comments and me to reply. So, and if there's you can make comments about the class, or if you have something you want to talk about just out of your own head, anything within reason, you could talk to me about it, and I try to look for my comments, and I will respond to as many fans as I can, okay? Okay, you guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you this week, okay? Okay, I'll be seeing you in 2 days. Okay, I love you guys. Well, no, I'm seeing you every day. Yeah, I've got 80-something videos, so just keep watching until you get these new ones. I want you to watch as many videos as you can. I need 600 more hours before I can make money. So I need my fans to support me. You don't want me to lose my show, do you? I'm doing all this for free, you guys. I haven't brought this up for a while because I don't want to put you on a guilt trip. But if you don't want to lose Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva show, you got to watch a lot of hour time, okay? Get me this last 600 hours so we can keep my show going, and I can go buy more diva clothes for you to enjoy, for all of us to enjoy. Okay, thank you very much for watching my show, and I love all my fans. You have a good night and have a good weekend. Okay, good night. I love you all.